And joining us from Sydney to help us wrap up this campaign week is Australia's happiest politician, Joe Hockey. Welcome back, Joe.
Happy? I'll tell you, I won't be too happy if we lose the election.
Well, today the High Court ruled that John Howard's changes to the Electoral Act were unconstitutional. So it means there's a whole bunch of new voters who can sign up and vote in the election. You must be stoked about that.
Yes, we need more voters, more babies to kiss, more hands to shake. But look, you know, it's a good thing to get more people on the roll, but the concern we have is about electoral fraud. And it's still the case that people can roll up at a polling booth, show very limited identification, claim to be in that electorate, and there's a chance their vote could be counted and valid.
Hopefully no faceless men. They're very hard to identify. Now, week 3 has seen the...
Are they wearing burqas?
Whoa, let's not touch that. Not sure we want to go there, Joe. Do we? Do we want to go there? Nah, let's move on.
No, move on. Move forward.
Now, week 3 has seen the old political warhorses dusted off, but former Liberal Prime Minister Malcolm Fraser said that the Abbott government isn't actually ready to govern. That's a bit of a kick in the nuts, isn't it?
Well, it's uncomfortable, but it is... Look, sometimes the members of your family say things that you'd rather not hear, so and you don't necessarily agree with them, but they're members of your family still, so that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, but not everyone's family has a guy that actually ran the country once. But
I think the Labor Party has quite a few hanging around, actually.
That is true. Well, you mentioned that Kevin Rudd is out of hospital. He's back on the campaign trail, and he's fired up for the ALP. How do the Libs feel about that, mate?
Oh, great. I'm sort of surprised, I must say. You know, there's Julia Gillard on the 20th floor of a building pushing Kevin Rudd out the window, and now she's running down the stairs to see if he's okay when he lands. It's a bizarre, you know, it's the Labor Party's turning into a hydra, multi-headed monster. You know, we don't know which head to go after, and this is going to be the challenge over the next few weeks. Now, 2 weeks maybe, and then they'll chop him again.
Yeah, okay. Now, you always come on 7pm Project and seem like a laid-back, fun-loving dude. When are we going to see the real Joe Hockey?
I'm a big unit. I mean, people say to me there's probably 2 Joe Hockeys in that body. So either that or I've overdone the Botox, I suppose. So that's one of the challenges of life. But look, I think if you declare that you're now real, then it proves that you're unreal. So you just get on with things and be who you are, and life's too short.
Well, Joe, enjoy your weekend kissing the babies and working the shopping centres. Thanks for chatting to us again.
Thanks, guys.